somebody who uses Upwork to pitch to potential clients, one of the most discouraging things you'll always see is the number of proposals that usually people send to job advertisements that just got posted like 5 minutes ago, and you see 50 plus proposals being posted. And that's a little bit too much, and you're thinking, well, how am I going to stand out? How am I gonna be noticed? How is that person who's actually posting the job gonna notice me and say, hey, yeah, I wanna talk to this person, right? You could have a lot of reviews. You could have a lot of great reviews, portfolio work. What I found out is that when there are a lot of proposals being sent to specific job ads, the best way to get noticed is to have the first sentence of your proposal be something that's very, very creative. And by creative, what I mean is, it doesn't have to be connected to the actual job ad. It has to be something personal, and it has to be something along the lines of a story. You see how, for example, when you read a book and the writers start off with something like a personal story or an anecdote, saying things like, you won't believe what I saw, and this reminded me of X, Y, and Z. Or they start with a question, have you ever thought about X, Y, and Z, right? So these are things that you wouldn't normally see in a job proposal, because that's not what you're expecting. You're expecting the, hi, my name is Victor, and I would love to be considered for this job ad, right? And there's gonna be a lot of them. Now, full disclosure, it doesn't really mean that if you're going creative that it's going to be the first thing that anybody sees, because job advertisers not only get 50 plus job ads, but they also are very busy people. So usually what I try to do is add something to the job ad that just happened to me personally and tie it into the overall job ad so that it's connected to what they're pitching, and sometimes even make them smile. Ultimately excite them and help them in a way laugh. For example, this is the first ad that I'm going to talk to you about. The first ad is they were asking for a visually stunning gaming portfolio to wow clients. What they're essentially asking is a pitch deck where this company can actually showcase their portfolio of games that they've done. So they're looking for somebody who can create a pitch deck for them. So instead of going with the usual, hi, my name is so on and so on, what I did was I added the following. You won't believe this, but I just bought my PC gaming rig after a 6-year break from gaming, and this job ad came through. And this is actually true. I'm Victor, a hardcore gamer, was and will be, and would love to help you build a deck for your game studio. And then I just go into my process and so on and so on. So it's really personal, right?